Let's now hear from residents of Madina and Adentan on how or why they voted for change.
The 2020 parliamentary elections sprang a lot of surprises on many Ghanaians, with a lot of big shots losing their seats to their opponents. Well, one of such constituencies is the Madina Abokobi constituency, where Alhaji Sadiq Boniface, who is a Minister of State at the Vice President's office, lost his seat to Francis Xavier Sasu. Alhaji Sadiq Boniface contested Alhaji Amadu Sorogo in the 2016 general elections. And let's see how much he got from that constituency or that elections. He had 40,283%, 40,283 votes out of the total vote cast, and that represented 54.90% of the total vote cast. And Alhaji Amadu Sorogo at the time also garnered 31,650, representing 43.13% of the total votes lost. Now, a fast track to 2020. Francis Xavier Sasu recorded 62,127, representing 56.58% of the total votes cast, whilst Alhaji Abubakar Sadiq Boniface recorded 46,985 votes, representing 42.79%. Now, the question one may ask is, why this sharp decline for the NPP? Well, let's speak to the constituents to see or to get to know why or what informed their decision.
Yes, Alhaji, onye juma, ene change no, ene buy. Ente second, we no so, ono so onye juma bia. E kan say body fees, ono so onye juma bia. Ene say ye dey we no buy Sasu, ene dey buy. Say won be ye juma mai. But the one year you might be an pan bed, or bet me a fro. What do you mean, fro? What I said? Want to mean, fro? You say, Juma win no, yeah, no. We hear Juma papa, dear no obey. We be fro, say, be Juma mano. Ain't I head, and it's his son. I Boniface 2 or more to Tiano. Eh, was Obiama complainer or so on your baby as woman or deco. If you cry, you block down by almost say Adriani be obeying your young woman or defa. Adriani be obeying your zongum. In fact, trepo zongum no defa. And now the Boniface yes, and Obi on my own tiasia. But me a fabi me meeting as here. Because I now just obey winning zongo for Akuma. Every and this the Abakan people for me. And I said, baby, I will win and Opasanka will win zongo for no. I don't make a neho. But why Yanesa, any on to me Yanesa, and Yanni Penny and dream about Coben Crum. Nanka says, baby, I will win majority vote. And also, Uncle, or Gina and or Mumu. But why Yanesa, especially Madina has a Boniface Luciano. Sabi seat in the union say a NDC 4 seats. Now Sologo, Brebia last 4 years, maybe a name Koyi in Temabutu. The 202 now Boniface bar, Naka, maybe rest like a Boniface bar, or better the loose side of the Sologo here now, or the Luciano, not cutting build the honor. But I come here so by and I say, power when the January I didn't, I shut down more, and also a yes, obey an idea. It's a basana, so far as I will sit. Now we money pana be no idea to no. So also be the same mistake and I say obvious send the TV 4 years in this one e be 12 so. Intermediate so Boniface 202 and said then who can be this because sitting in your MPP seat and this seat. Now so go ni be and yes all year and what year to go buy and okay so go back to the people grassroots no be solve the reason nema e course ma as so go yeah anko yi ntema wo gina so yeah then etu. But I come here say ono so anya ne sa they be no complain say oye the aircon type they be who no come as they be office but the human the background na ni nipa na kasa ni nipa ne husampa oni pe wakan ye ho ya mane ye na mane ye how ye ne how enti etu na en shede ha me nemu ya na ya say MPP team lose say to give you a summary of all that they have said. The first person spoke about the fact that Alhaji Sadiq Boniface promised to work for them because Alhaji Amadu Sorogo, when he was in power in 2016, did not work for them. So he promised to work for them, but after gaining the power, or after getting the power, he forgot all about them. And that's why they voted against him. The other person, the other lady also said that Alhaji Sadiq Boniface concentrated on the Zongos.
thinking he was going to win the Zongos to his strongholds, but that also backfired. The last person also spoke at the fact that he failed to learn from his predecessor, and so he continued to make the same mistakes Ahmadu Sorogo made, and that's why the seat reverted back to the NDC. Now, let's move to the Adentan constituency to hear their reasons for voting their candidates out.
The reason why we voted for Abu Ramadan is, like, he loves human beings. You see, he spends a lot on us. Like he did the how do you call it, the Lakeside Bridge. He did it, and he didn't wait for him to be in power before he does what he does for us. You can see this structure here. He did it, so we can see he's very close to us. We've been seeing him often. He's very close to us, even when he wasn't an MP, and he spends a lot. That's why we voted for him, because we think it is his time.
The reason I'm for 2-tier parliamentary money say a lot of them now they control free education. Meanwhile, I know parliamentary was say be a free education. It's me who say I know can more and I'm for 2-tier because say also free education na say she nkoso e wo e honoma e wo dance ho na fit me say onya hwe me say me jam me to skirt and blouse. Me to my sitting president, na me to my friends and NDC parliamentary candidates. Until son of me say in the next 4 years, 8 years coming, I said, son, say, Obana say, Onya, no matter so MPP and I say, you flee home.
Yen station here, particular. A trap at a year, Wahaya, a year Ramadan, never yes, up at a year. Because I'm say why be buy or buy will be beside say Mwabe and a station near pay and almost say Omope Pata. Fine. Ope Pata also Kwaba, ye movie. But Ramadan or buy now what can't say na pay a wana Paqua de Bechiano, Wabe estimate. Paqua or Mabebo win or Modiasu. Intinipebia Wutuana Moa. Esa Adena will be who so yeno, or yet, oh, Metita will be Waha, see. Until this time, no MPP parliamentary, no, I say about to Nicoye skate and brass.
Well, you heard them. You heard what they have to say. Now, let me first do a summary of those who spoke in the local dialect. Said, according to one of them, he says that Yabuabian Samoa was rather focusing on the free education that the president brought about, and that was not his achievement to tout. Well, the other person also says that Abu Ramadan, who contested him, I should say, rather focused on the people. He came to them, even when he is not an MP yet, he focused on giving them what they needed. He built a lot of things for them, bridges and sheds and all that. So they focused on that. They used that to vote against Yabuabian Samoa. That's it. And this is not the only place that we have these conversations going on. And this is not the only place that people are giving these excuses, that the MPs neglected them. Well, this is your choice to make. Emmanuel Ayante, Joy News.